Hi, I'm Shane. Welcome back to Snapseed Studio. So today I'm going to process this old car that I found. What I love about this image particularly is it's soft, so it was caught just after sunset. Soft light, we've got the potential of a lot of really beautiful colours within it, and everything complements each other. I have a real passion for a lot of historic looking vehicles, fuel pumps, all sorts of other items, and I think when you catch them in the right time of day is really important. This probably wouldn't be anywhere near as attractive if I had to shot it in the middle of the day, for example. Alright, so let's get cracking into it. So what I normally do is over here, the car on the right hand side just has got too much excess. I don't really need a lot of that. I really like that tree in the background there, and then also the pinky sky as well. So the key is to not crop too much out of either. So straight away, your eye gets pulled straight into the image with just a good clean crop. From here, I go into my tune images, and I always check out my ambience, and again, just adjusting the tonal range. Go too fast, too much contrast, just a little bit, just to start to flatten it out and start to actually pull the tonal range into it. Then I just add a little bit more saturation. Again, don't go over the top, but enough to go, ooh, that's looking really interesting. So I'll give that an okay. So straight away, if I look at this image, cropped it, and just a couple little tweaks and making it look really good. But there is definitely more we can do. So I think with this one here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to chuck a bit of a vignette in there, not too much. Again, I like the idea of that dirt on the left being a bit darker. And I think also what I'm going to do is put a bit of a blur, but this one I'm going to do a bit of a twist. So I'm going to blur the dirt, change the transition, 2 fingers, spreads it out, twist it around. So the dirt's not really that important, but it sort of adds to the story, and a little bit across the car is not going to really cause too much issues. So yeah, that's all right. Again, if I look at that, my eye just starts to naturally get pulled into the vehicle, and then the vehicle's direction is heading off in the distance. But what I'd like to do is probably add a little bit more. So with the brush tool, and this is a really bit of a tricky tool actually, it's really important that you try to manage it a bit, because the settings in Snapseed aren't fine-tuned. So +5, when you're actually trying to dodge or make something darker, is actually quite intense, and as you'll see. So if I start to dodge around this dirt, as you can see, I did the wrong one. So let's go and try that again. We actually want to underexpose it. There we go. All right. So I want to pull that in and make that dirt just a little bit darker. Again, that's going to help me a lot when it comes to actually trying to pull the eye in, and it adds a lot more texture into the highlights in there of the actual stones as well. And what I'm also going to do is in my saturation, I think there's a little bit more. Again, pull that down. It could be done in that sky up there as well. Not too much more in the car, just a little bit, to sort of play with it a fraction, but I think that's enough. So I'll give that the okay. So I'm actually really happy with that. That looks really nice. So if we were to look at the original, again, it was a nice image, but Snapseed has brought everything to life with this old car and its environment. So yeah, if now you've got a beautiful image that you can pop on your Facebook or Instagram, and yeah, same photo, vastly different outcome, and you've brought it all to life. So if you're looking for more Snapseed tips, just go to snapseedstudio.com or shanestropikimages.com, and yeah, bring your photos to life. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.